you're also a Harvard graduate.
I am somehow.
That's crazy.
Somehow.
Welcome to the Iced Coffee Hour. This
Thanks
is amazing.
for having me. It's great to be here. I love the table. I can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, it's a cool table.
It is a cool table.
Well, that's so cool. I didn't know the Harvard bit.
Yeah. I was going the traditional route.
Wow.
I was studying environmental science there, just something I was interested in. I got there not even knowing what I wanted to do.
Wait. We got to talk about, how did you even get into Harvard? How does that happen?
That's a really fair question. Even I don't know. No, I did not do well in school up until high school.
Okay.
I repeated freshman year in high school, and it helped a lot. It was the best thing I think I ever did. I just think I needed that extra year of, I need to be a little bit more mature, honestly. And I think it helped a ton. I was just developmentally, I feel like I was a little bit behind.
Were you young for your grade? Like, sometimes there's that cutoff where it's like, you could be the grade before, or you could start now and like be the youngest in your class. Was that kind of you? I
think I was a bit on the young end.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think it helped a lot. And then suddenly I started working harder. I started just liking school more, doing better. And then I did really well in high school. So got into Harvard.
How well?
How well?
How well? Like what, 4.0, 4.1?
I mean, yeah, pretty close. I think, I graduated cum laude, if that's how you even say it.
Yeah.
From really good high school. And I just ended up, I don't think I got any B's. I did really well.
Were you into school, or how did you do so well?
I'm what makes
curious.
you go from being a bad student, like you said, not my words, but like a bad student, into just like an incredible student in 1 year?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like, I think I just started liking school more. Huh. I like the structure of school and that kind of stuff. Most people don't like school. Yeah. I kind of enjoyed it. I might even go back to business school in September.
You're an anomaly.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
But I bought my cooking studio to film the videos that I do every day, 3 minutes away from where I may go to grad school. So I've kind of planned it all around that. I'm not sure if I will now.
Okay.
It's weird. I like school. I like the structure of it. I like learning.
Okay. Did you have extracurriculars in high school too? Because I'm curious, because not very few people what's the acceptance rate to Harvard? Isn't it like it's under like 5%, right?
Yeah,
like really low.
Like last year it was 2 point.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So what did you have to do in high school to get into Harvard? Like, was it a good letter you wrote? Was it an SAT score? Was it marks? Was it extracurriculars?
I think it's the wow factor. That's what I always say.
Yeah,
I always say, if you want to get into a good school now, or top, a school that has a crazy low acceptance rate, like you have to have that wow factor. At the very least, you have to have something that makes them want to take you into the room for an interview. That's the hard thing to get now, right? Is an interview in the first place, because there's so many kids. And I think part of my wow factor was just the whole thing with food, because I was already starting to work in restaurants, and I loved cooking, and I love food, and I feel like, at least not many guys are into that sort of thing. At least not in middle school and high school. I remember got made fun of if I ever really talked about liking to cook in middle school. It becomes maybe more socially acceptable in high school for a dude to love cooking. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I had hopefully enough of that wow factor to get the interview, and then it just kind of went from there. So it worked out.
What happened in the interview? Did you just cook up like a mean burger and like?
That's the craziest part. I remember my Harvard interview. I went in. I was all prepared. I had all the questions ready. They asked you for a joke. I had a joke ready.
Wait, they asked you for a joke?
No, so
I was like, what's the joke?
I looked at every site getting ready for an interview, and I was told, like, have a joke ready, because they might ask you that. You can't tell the inappropriate jokes that are the ones that I know, right? and so I had a joke ready. I had everything ready. And then for 45 minutes, we just talked about my job at this restaurant, because it happened to be the admissions officer's favorite restaurant.
Can we hear the joke?
Yeah, well, I think we're getting to it.
What joke did you prepare?
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Oh, the Harvard joke? Oh man, I think it was one that my dad used to tell. It might have been, if you're American when you walk into the room and you're American when you walk out of the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom?
American?
European. That's a pretty good joke, right? It's a safe bet.
Wow,
that's a good one. That's because you're right on the border of like, am I pushing it?
It's just perfect.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
That's hilarious that admissions would request a joke from you.
Yeah, well,
I want to lighten the mood. Yeah.